Without further ado, Uakea, come on and do your thing and work your magic. Remember, feel free to screenshot, my loves.
Family, thank you so much for having me here. There is such a vibe when we come to the rehearsal stage, right? This is what Queen meant when I'm bringing you butterflies. So out here in Hawaii, my gosh, I can tell you hours worth of stories about why I'm here, how I got here. But I think just to keep it short and relevant for you, I'm an acupressure specialist turned life coach. And this huge transformation in my life happened in the last 2 years, right when I met Queen. And for the longest time, I thought, I hate my voice on camera. And I like just being kind of, behind the scenes, hence acupressure, one-on-one business. It was such a sweet, simple life. But there was a calling. I think you all know what that sounds like, that little voice that's like, there's something more, there's something more. Follow the breadcrumbs, follow the breadcrumbs. And so the breadcrumbs came in caterpillar form. Back in December of 2020, my daughter and I were doing some schooling from home, and we stopped at a milkweed tree out in my neighbor's yard. And the neighbor came out and she saw us looking for caterpillars. And she was like, help me. And I was like, oh, what's wrong? And she said, the birds and the lizards are eating all of my caterpillars. And I'm like, okay, what's the harm? I'll take one or two. And she goes, no, there were 30 here yesterday and they're all gone. She's like, you have to take more. And so I said, okay, so we're going through the tree. We have little paintbrushes because they're delicate sometimes. And we're pulling these caterpillars off. And in my head, I'm like, what am I doing? I already have 2 children. I already have a business. I have a husband. And this is crazy, but we'll just do it. So we bring these 17 caterpillars home. I become an Instacata mom. And I thought, okay, we'll just see where this goes. A neighbor's friend heard we were saving caterpillars. And she said, hey, I have some fish tanks for you. Do you want to house your caterpillars in aquariums? I said, okay, that'll help, keep them contained instead of roaming all over my means, but sure. So she dropped off 2 aquariums and they were full of 200 caterpillars. And I stopped counting at 200. There were more. It was such a shock to our nervous system. We just stood there and we kind of just said, well, what do we do? Do we give them back? Do we rehome them to another tree? I don't know what to do. But at the same time, there was a really soft voice saying, your clients still need you. Even though it was COVID and no one could come to my house and have acupressure hands-on, they still needed some kind of connection. So I said, okay, I called them all and I said, we're all going to raise caterpillars. Come to my house and pick up a caterpillar. So the preschool teacher and me came out and we all did these Zoom workshops on how to raise caterpillars. What are we noticing? What's the life cycle? And in 2 short months, the incredible transformation that happened was all of these people, mostly women, who couldn't turn their cameras on in Zoom like you know how to, who didn't even know how to download Zoom like you know how to, were being brave. They just said, we want connection. Let's just try this. So they all came on and we were blessing these little caterpillars and these butterflies and setting them free with our intentions and our wishes, because we found out that a lot of ancient traditions believe that when you place your wish on the wings of a butterfly and release it, your wishes go straight to the ear of God. So what more did we need during COVID than hope, right? We're sending these wishes out, we're blessing the world, and then we're also finding out that one female can lay 1,700 eggs. I love the faces whenever I share that. 1,700 eggs means that, you hear about the ripple effect and like energetically those things happen. But when you literally think of 1,700 more of these, you do kind of wonder, like, oh my gosh, what is the impact my words are having, right? What is the impact me showing up, even in scared, unsure moments, is having? As long as you can own it and you can sit in your heart with it and you can be your own advocate for not denying yourself that experience. And I think that's the biggest thing. Whenever we feel scared and we have the butterflies, just don't leave your heart. Just stay with it. Know that it's part of the process and it's part of you showing up too, right? So you can be certain about that. You can be certain about, I am meant to be here in my purpose, regardless of this human experience. And that's what I've learned with Queen. I never thought I'd be up at 6 a.m. dancing with butterflies to This Is Me. Oh. And it's just the people you surround yourself with, like Queen and this family here, the messages you surround yourself with as you're going through your experiences, they really cultivate, like a chrysalis, your transformation. And so I'm just going to do a blessing for you. Can I do that? You all showed up bright and early on a Saturday. This is what you get. It is my super delight and treat to do this for you. And I just want to allow you to receive it fully. That's part of the feminine energy of living your life and going through your business and experience. So I'll guide you through this with my words and some music, and just fully enjoy it. Take a screenshot if you want. And here we go. So let's just take a deep breath. Go ahead and relax. Sit down and back into your chair or seat, wherever you are. And I'm going to start some music here for us. And as you breathe, you're coming back into your body, settling down, feeling the edges of your skin, touch your seat, your chair, carpet, or your bed, wherever you are. And take a few more deep breaths. Just vision your breath filling the whole vessel that is your body. So soften your muscles in your body. You're also softening the judgment around your experience right now. There is no right or wrong way to do this. So you're going to allow whatever messages sound a little harsh or a little hard to just melt away. And as you begin to feel your heartbeat radiate from the center of your body, focus your attention on your heart. And with gentleness, just remind your body, I love you. In this journey, you are your biggest cheerleader. You are the one that gets to create home in your skin, in your mind, in your experience. So you can even place your hand over your heart as an act of reassurance. That it is safe and good to be in this now moment. is safe and wholesome to be connected to your heart. And it is fulfilling for your life purpose to stay connected here. So with the same gentleness that we've been practicing, you can ask your heart, what is its greatest wish? Without judgment, without needing to rationalize that wish. Allow it to surface and hold it right in your mind's eye. And with this next breath, just breathe it in fully to receive that as a gift for you. So we can only give what we have first received. Receive it fully, even if it makes you emotional. Hold it with love. And keep breathing until you feel the gentleness and the space around it take hold of your heart. You might feel tingles in your body. Joy, hope, appreciation. And now that you have received it, this is one of your signatures that you get to offer back to the world. With gratitude, you can slowly open your eyes. And as you do, imagine placing that gratitude and that wish on our butterfly's wing. You're free to take some deep breaths. If that was a heavy, big emotional experience, just breathe through it. It's okay. You can even sigh. How you feel, fam? Connected? That's it. That is it. That is how you stay in your feminine, connected to your purpose, living with compassion. And now we get to launch our wish. Would you love to do that? Okay, here we go. So what I'm going to do, that now that you've placed your wishes on our butterfly's wings, I'm going to turn my camera and you're going to see her go out our window. And you might catch a glimpse of East Oahu in Hawaii, okay? Okay, here we go. Don't mind the wiggle, a little wiggle there. Say bye, butterfly. She's not opening her wings now, but if she were, you would be able to tell it's a girl because here on this lower part of her hind wings, it's just solid lines versus a dot. Boys have little dots on them. So bye-bye. Oh, there. Are you going to show them? There. It's just solid, thick lines down here. Isn't she pretty? Our monarch butterflies are pretty magnificent. Okay. Out she goes. Think of your wishes. Okay, friend. Time to fly. Bye. Oh, she's hovering like she wants to come back. She likes our honey water. I was feeding her. But you can go find more on the flowers now. She does this sometimes. They all have different personalities, right? Like us. She's doing this thing with her hand, her right hand, like, come on, come on. And sometimes it's like a little message. I think she's really enjoying your blessings. She came right back. So this is a double blessing. You a special group. But isn't that incredible? Stop me anytime, Queen. I think she's making home here.